Good day, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Ulster Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk, brought to you by TV15, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
It's the middle of the week, so let's jump right in to our top headlines.
The St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, has arrested 3 suspects in connection with a violent assault in St. Peter's, captured on social media. The incident occurred at the LB Scott Road and Marigot Hill Road intersection, where a male victim was severely beaten by multiple individuals. On November 19th, police executed arrest warrants after extensive investigations with the prosecutor's office. The suspects, identified as NABJ, JIA, and DAM, were detained at different times on Tuesday and are now in custody, awaiting further investigations. KPSM strongly condemns violent assaults and assures the public of firm action against criminal behavior. The police urge anyone with information about such incidents to contact them via telephone at 1721-542-2222 or through the anonymous tip line at 9300. KPSM expresses gratitude for the community support and remains dedicated to maintain safety and order on the island.
The St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, is addressing the ongoing issue of illegal parking near the Phillipsburg Police Station. Despite warnings and fines, some motorists continue to park unlawfully on sidewalks and roadways, disrupting pedestrian access and road safety. Concrete blocks were installed by the Ministry of Romy to block sideway parking, but drivers have shifted to parking on Endebroad Street, reducing it to a single lane and causing traffic issues for taxis and other road users. KPSM warns that fines will be issued to drivers obstructing traffic and reminds motorists of the no parking sign at the street entrance. Authorities stress the importance of compliance to ensure safety and efficiency on the roads. Motorists are urged to use designated parking areas and avoid inconveniencing others. The police will continue to enforce traffic regulations to resolve this persistent problem. The St. Martin Police Force, KPSM, is urging motorists to remain cautious following heavy rains that damaged roads and disrupted traffic over the weekend. Debris, rocks, and dirt have created hazardous driving conditions in several areas, including the One Tete Loke roundabout in Bel Air. Cleanup efforts are underway, led by the Ministry of Romy. Temporary road closures may be necessary to ensure safety during these operations. Drivers are advised to reduce speed, maintain a safe following distance, and stay alert for slippery surfaces and debris. Motorists should follow detours and traffic personnel instructions to protect both themselves and cleanup crews. KPSM appreciates the public's patience and cooperation, emphasizing that these measures are essential for safety and efficiency. For updates on road conditions and closures, monitor KPSM's official channels.
Minister, the Honorable Lyndon Lewis, has signed an agreement launching Phase 2 of the new prison project in partnership with the Netherlands and the United Nations Office for Project Services, UNOPS. With a $52 million joint investment from St. Martin and the Dutch Ministry of Internal Affairs, the state-of-the-art facility will meet international standards and address the island's urgent justice needs. Phase 1, focusing on design and procurement, began in 2023 and is nearing completion. Phase 2 transitions to construction, aiming to provide modern detention conditions, increase cell capacity, and support for inmate rehabilitation. The facility will include spaces for education, healthcare, workshops, and recreation. Construction will start in 2025, with the first stage operational by mid-2026 and fully completed by late 2027. UNOPS will oversee the project, ensuring alignment with sustainable development goals, sustainability, and good governance. Officials emphasized the facility's role in improving safety, dignity, and reintegration while reflecting St. Martin's commitment to effective justice systems and human rights.
Want to tap into the vast marketplace of Alibaba, but unsure how to bring it all to the Caribbean? Meet Channel Links. We specialize in sourcing and safely shipping products from Asia straight to you. Fast, reliable, and worry-free. Whether it's a single box or a full container, we handle it all. Plus, we keep you updated every step of the way. Take the hassle out of importing with Channel Links, your trusted freight partner for all things Alibaba to the Caribbean. Ship smart, ship safe. Use Channel Links and unlock seamless shipping today.
People, make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
And Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
Senegal Employers Association (SEA) has strongly recommended the government reconsider its approach to the proposed National Health Insurance, known as NHI system. Following a consultation at the University of St. Martin, SEA voiced concerns about the system's feasibility, sustainability, and potential impacts on St. Martin's economy and healthcare. SEA highlighted several issues, including insufficient contributions from the small uninsured population, the government's history of non-compliance in funding civil servants' contributions, and the potential economic strain on businesses and households. The association also noted challenges posed by St. Martin's open border, with the French side and coverage for undocumented residents. The SEA suggested exploring alternatives, such as integrating the NHI into the Netherlands health insurance system to leverage broader resources. They warned that the current proposal risks prioritizing financial fixes over improved healthcare delivery. SEA remains committed to collaborative dialogue to find sustainable solutions that ensure quality healthcare while protecting the economy.
Travel expert Hans van der Velde, CEO of Winair, is urging St. Martin to attract a globally recognized hotel brand like RIU to revitalize its tourism industry. Van der Velde highlighted the island's struggle to compete with regional destinations like Aruba and Antigua, which have invested heavily in tourism infrastructure. Van der Velde noted that European airlines, including TUI, often prioritize destinations with prominent hotel brands. He cited the closure of Riu Palace in Anse Marcel as a setback that diminished St. Martin's appeal to European travelers. Re-establishing a Riu or similar hotel could help attract key markets like Germany and the UK, he explained. Drawing comparisons to Cape Verde's success, Van der Velde emphasized that large resorts generate steady visitor numbers, which justify increased airlift from major airlines. He also stressed that Airbnb alone cannot sustain tourism growth, advocating for a mix of accommodations including 3-star to 5-star hotels. Van der Velde concluded that robust airlift supported by renowned hotels benefits smaller accommodations and regional airlines, creating a thriving tourism ecosystem for St. Martin. Over 100 healthcare professionals from the Caribbean convened at Simpson Bay Resort on November 15th to 16th for the 15th Dutch Antilles and South America Conference, known as DAS. The first ever DAS event in St. Martin brought together physicians, nurses, medical students, and healthcare stakeholders for 2 days of learning and collaboration. Organizers hailed the conference as a resounding success, with plans to host the 17th conference in St. Martin in 2026 after the 16th in Curaçao in 2025. Highlights included presentations on topics like infectious diseases, diabetes, hypertension, and the role of AI in healthcare. Dr. Gabe Van Essen of St. Martin Medical Center chaired the event, facilitating discussions and networking opportunities. Attendees praised the diverse program, hospitality, and relaxed atmosphere. Key speakers included Dr. Radha Sanchez discussing chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, Dr. Laureen Reinders addressing sexual health in general practice. Data protection professional Guadalupe Verwayen delivered a keynote on AI and patient data security. The conference underscored regional cooperation in healthcare, promoting peer learning and advancing community well-being while strengthening St. Martin's reputation as a medical conference destination.
The third Dutch Caribbean Cooperation Association, known as DCCA conference, hosted by Princess Juliana International Airport, PJIA, at the Sonesta Maho Beach Resort, gathered over 150 leaders and stakeholders to address key regional issues. Discussions centered on inter-island connectivity, climate adaptation, digital transformation, and economic resilience. DCCA Chairman Johnny Anderson emphasized the challenges facing Caribbean aviation, including rising costs and sustainability. He announced a phased reduction of passenger facility charges starting in January 2025, aimed at making travel between islands like Aruba and Curaçao more affordable, fostering tourism and strengthening regional bonds. PJIA CEO Brian Mingo highlighted the event's success in promoting collaboration between Dutch Caribbean airports and neighboring territories like Anguilla and St. Bart's. This conference has been a crucial platform for sharing solutions and paving the way for the future of air travel in the region, he said. The DCCA conference showcased the potential of regional unity to enhance accessibility and affordability in Caribbean aviation.
It's Mizzy with the Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Martin, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us. Here's your weather update for Wednesday, November 20th. You can expect cloudy skies with brief isolated showers throughout the day. Temperatures will peak at a warm of 31 degrees Celsius, which is 88 degrees Fahrenheit, while the evening will cool down to a comfortable 25 degrees Celsius, which is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Sunsets today at 5:35 p.m. It's a great time to unwind and kick it outdoors. So winds will be north to northeasterly, ranging from a gentle to moderate time and occasionally higher gusts. Outlook through Wednesday evening, fair to partly cloudy skies, breezy conditions, and the possibility of isolated showers. It's possible it might rain. Southern Met Department of St. Martin is keeping a sharp eye on the Atlantic, ready to update you with the latest. Follow NEWSDESK on Facebook for your daily sunshine report. So as you enjoy your day, stay safe, friendly, and dry, Sunshine City.
Now, let's start short term and then go long term, and I want to show you the European model too. Here's that front that's rolling by. Increased rain, northern Bahamas, parts of Cuba, and as this front moves in, I'm going to keep an eye on Belize and Honduras for us. We're going to see the rain building, of course. We just had Sarah roll through. There's still a ton of flooding around. With this front here, look what happens tomorrow. An extra buildup of rain, okay? So heads up, if you're in Honduras, even in Belize, there could be some additional flooding possible as we work our way into tomorrow. Not all of us in Honduras, but northern sections where we had upwards of 40 inches of rain in spots with Sarah that moved in. So just keeping an eye on that, okay? Those are some of the short-term concerns. Of course, watching us in the Eastern Caribbean, our rain chance is not as high as what we had yesterday, but we're going to stay unsettled. I'll watch out for some extra areas of flooding. This is Friday, the front making its way through the Cayman Islands and Jamaica and bringing in slightly cooler air. You could see some of that rain pulling through the central and southern Bahamas. Could see a couple showers, Turks and Caicos. Now on Saturday, the front moves in, and with it, it leaves a lot of extra rain. That's what I was talking about. These fronts leave some extra moisture. Now the fronts right now, this time of year, they kind of start to die out. They don't push all the way through, but you see increased areas of rain, right? We're going to see some batches of rain around, watching over toward the ABC Islands, up toward the Dominican Republic, and then of course Costa Rica, Panama, parts of Colombia, some additional rain. And then you see here, this is just, let's just go out in time. Let's get into next week. This is the American model, and it's showing just some areas of rain, batches of rain. So that's something we'll be tracking together. It's not showing anything spinning up, but still with those warm water temperatures, I keep an eye on it. It's trying to show a little something over here by Haiti and the Dominican Republic, not really seeing big signs of development, but then getting deeper into the month, by the end of the month, it does show just a little surge of moisture right in here. This is going to be the spot to watch, and I'll show you the European model shows that as well, where something may try to spin up briefly, kind of right in this sector. You see how it's nothing alarming right now, just an area I'm watching, and then we have another front that'll move by with more areas of rain. We'll be watching out for a little moisture surge later this month, again near Trinidad and Tobago over toward Grenada and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So it's going to be busy with these bigger fronts moving in.
you. But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl.
TLM has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package. Is that so?
Guess what?
I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price. I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you have TLM new postpaid plans?
On Wednesday, November 20th, the price of diesel fuel in St. Martin will be adjusted. While the price of unleaded gasoline remains unchanged at 2.195 guilders per liter, the price of diesel will increase from 1.793 guilders to 1.856 guilders per liter. The government of St. Martin regulates the prices of petroleum products, setting maximum prices at which wholesalers and retailers can sell to consumers. These adjustments reflect the fluctuations in the international crude oil market, ensuring that local fuel prices align with global trends.
The World Bank invites Caribbean youth aged 18 to 29 to share their perspectives on job and skills shortages through a regional opinion essay competition held in recognition of the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty 2024. The contest focuses on the link between employment, skills development, and poverty reduction. Participants will write on the topic, Job Poverty in the Caribbean. Is there a jobs and skills shortage in your country or the wider Caribbean? How does this challenge contribute to poverty, and what can be done to address it? Essays must be original, under 1,500 words, and submitted by December 7th, 2024 to wbcaribbean@worldbank.org, with essay competition submission as the subject line. Lilia Baronchuk, World Bank Caribbean Director, emphasized the importance of youth involvement. By amplifying their voices, we aim to create solutions and addressing job quality and skills alignment for a brighter economic future. For details, contact wbcaribbean@worldbank.org or visit the World Bank website.
Antimicrobial Awareness Week, WAAW, kicked off on November 18th and runs until November 24th. The event, organized by the World Health Organization, known as WHO, aims to raise awareness about antimicrobial resistance, AMR, a growing global health threat. AMR occurs when bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites become resistant to antibiotics, making infections harder to treat and increasing the risk of disease spread, severe illness, and death. Antibiotics have significantly improved human and animal health, but their overuse and misuse have been diminishing their effectiveness. This year's theme, Educate, Advocate, Act Now, emphasizes the need for immediate action to address AMR. With nearly 200 responses from stakeholders worldwide, the theme encourages education on the dangers of AMR and its impact as well. AMR is responsible for 1.3 million deaths annually and contributes to 5 million deaths each year. If left unchecked, it could cost the global economy up to $3.4 trillion by 2030. The WHO calls on governments, NGOs, healthcare professionals, and local communities to engage in raising awareness and taking action. AMR not only threatens health, but also poses a major economic challenge. For more information, visit the WHO website or join local efforts to raise awareness during WAAW.
Caribbean Tourism Organization, CTO, is taking its advocacy to the 2024 United Nations Climate Change Conference, COP29, in Baku, Azerbaijan, to address the urgent climate challenges faced by small island development states, known as SIDS. The CTO aims to highlight the tourism sector's vulnerability, emphasizing how climate change disproportionately affects the Caribbean, where tourism is the economic backbone. With a population of 44.5 million, The Caribbean faces rising sea levels, stronger hurricanes, and environmental degradation, which threatens livelihoods, infrastructure, and natural attractions. CTO Secretary General and CEO Donna Regis Prosper stressed that while the Caribbean contributes minimally to climate change, it remains one of the most vulnerable regions. Tourism is the heartbeat of the Caribbean, yet we must confront the stark reality that our islands contribute the least, but are amongst the most vulnerable, she said. The CTO's participation at COP29 underscores its commitment to frameworks like the Glasgow Declaration on Climate Action in Tourism. The organization is calling for stronger climate action, increased funding for resilience, and policies that protect tourism-dependent economies. On November 20th, a high-level session with tourism ministers will take place, furthering CTO's goal to integrate tourism into global climate strategies. The Caribbean's climate vulnerability is a global issue that demands immediate and collective action.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15 across our social media platforms and all Alexa devices globally. I'm Ulster Lawrence.
And I'm Yesenia Lassiter, wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time.
Stay friendly, St. Martin.